Hey everybody, Chris Grest here. So if you're like me and you like to tinker with firearms, specifically the AR-15 platform, you need certain types of tools to do that effectively. So let me show you one that I recently picked up from Brownells. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so one of the tools that I feel that's really important whenever you're working on your AR-15 rifle or other types of firearms that have roll pins is a nice set of roll pin punches. So this set here I have had, these are actually made by Lyman, and if you look, I have put these through quite a bit of work and abuse. Some of the tips on them are quite distorted. The larger ones have held shape pretty good, but the smaller ones are just kind of get a little bit worn out, and you can see even on the back from banging on these things, they're starting to mushroom and stuff like that. So I was cruising around over at Brownells looking for a suitable set of replacements, and I actually came across a pretty inclusive set that Brownells has that comes with a full set of roll pin punches. It also has the roll pin starter tools, which are, if you've ever used one of those, basically what it is it's a holder that holds the roll pin to kind of get it started, and then you can kind of switch over to the punch with the little nipple on the end here to kind of finish up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that set from Brownells. So here is that set that I picked up from Brownells, and it has, across the top here, it has a bunch of different roll pin starter tools, but then it also has your roll pin punches, different lengths. So it has some long ones, and then across the front here it has shorter ones as well. So sometimes the longer ones, kind of what you saw with the set I just showed you from Lyman, when you're using the longer ones, especially if you got to put a lot of torque on them, you can distort the shafts on these things. So the shorter, stubbier ones are a little bit better if you're having to drive something stubborn. The other thing is maybe if you can't get access to it with the stubby one, maybe you need the thinner clearance of one of these long shaft ones. It also comes with a kind of a Delrin punch here as well, and then the cool thing is that it comes with a set of these roll pin starter tools. So hopefully you guys can kind of see that, but basically what it is, it's a cupped end of a punch, and you stick the roll pin in there and kind of get it started, and then once you get the roll pin started, you can switch over to the actual roll pin punch. So anybody that's worked on an AR-15 or any sort of firearm that uses roll pins to hold things together knows exactly what I'm talking about. If you're trying to hold that roll pin in place to kind of get it started, and you're using a punch, or even some people don't realize that there are such things as roll pin punches, maybe they're using a standard punch. Trying to hold that roll pin in place to get it started is a little bit of a pain. So something like this is, you know, it sits up on my bench, so I can just grab the roll pin starter or the roll pin punch I need for the size roll pin I'm using, and you know, go to town there. So we will see how these hold up over time. However, when I look at these things, they are made in the USA, which is always a good thing. Maybe I can get a bit of a close-up here of that, so you can kind of see it there at the bottom. Made in USA, and they seem to be pretty heavy duty. So only time will tell how they hold up, but like I said, you know, these aren't something I'm using every single day. I am not a gunsmith by trade or for a living. I'm just kind of a hobby gunsmith, if you will, kind of tinker around and learn stuff as I go. You know, if it's something that's out of my realm, of course I take it down the road to my friend Chris Baker at Mad Custom. You know, having a good set of roll pin punches is always a good thing. They do come with little instruction book here from Brownells, of course. It shows which ones that it comes with, and then what the corresponding hole should be that they are placed into. And then here you can see at the bottom all the ones it has. So it has, of course, all of the different roll pin holders that I showed you, and then lots of different roll pin punches here as well. Very nice set. Like I said, I just got this in, so I haven't really had a chance to use it yet, but I do got some AR builds in the works, and I'll get a chance to take a look at these and just see how they hold up. And like I said, they do look like they're very good quality, should hold up for my type of use. So that's about it. Just wanted to show you guys new tool that I get in for my arsenal, for my toolbox, if you will. Definitely, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. And if you're looking for something like this or other sort of gunsmithing type tools, please go check out my friends over at Brownells. They have a plethora of different sorts of gunsmithing tools, parts, a lot of stuff that I didn't even know existed. They make a lot of things or sell things. If they don't make it, they sell from a lot of other vendors as well, or manufacturers, stuff that makes life easier. So there's always this thing is the right tool for the job. And if you're into working on firearms a little bit and you need a particular type of tool, definitely go check out Brownells. They will get you set up and get you the tool for the job. Please use my link tree, and then you can see all my affiliate links, such as Brownells. Go to buy something over there. You know, the channel gets a little bit of a kickback, so much appreciated. So that about wraps it up. Just a kind of a quick video on a tool that I think is very useful for folks working on firearms and AR-15s specifically. So any questions, comments, put it down below. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next video. Y'all take it easy.